packed with legendary tracks, 1975 delivered hits that still resonate to this day. Let's dive into 10 unforgettable songs from this iconic year that shaped rock, pop, and beyond. Number 10, Walk This Way by Aerosmith. A thunderous drum beat, a slinky, blues-infused riff, and then pure attitude. Walk This Way wasn't just a song. It was a swagger-filled mission statement from a band that thrived on reckless energy. Released on Toys in the Attic, it showcased Joe Perry's scorching guitar work and Steven Tyler's rapid-fire vocals, blending hard rock with a touch of funk. At first, the song did well, but didn't explode. But over the years, its infectious energy and killer groove turned it into a staple of Aerosmith's live shows. Then, in 1986, a groundbreaking collaboration with Run DMC catapulted it into a new stratosphere, bridging the worlds of hip-hop and rock forever. Number 9, One of These Nights by Eagles.
One of these nights,
The moment that haunting falsetto harmony kicks in, you know you're in for something special. One of These Nights was the Eagles at their peak. A perfect blend of soulful melodies, smooth production, and an undercurrent of darkness. Released as the title track from their 1975 album, it became their first #1 hit, proving they were more than just country rock balladeers. Glenn Frey described the song as a mix of blue-eyed soul and rock and roll. And that's exactly what it delivers. With Don Henley's yearning vocals and Don Felder's searing guitar solo, it has just the right balance of dreamy and dangerous, a song that lingers long after it ends. Number 8, Fame by David Bowie. David Bowie's Young Americans era was a bold departure from his glam rock roots, and Fame was the crown jewel of that reinvention. A collaboration with John Lennon, the track was built on a slinky groove, snapping percussion, and a cutting take on the price of stardom. With Bowie's signature detached coolness, he sneers about the illusions of celebrity, layering his voice over a hypnotic funk beat. The song shot to #1 in the US, marking Bowie's first chart-topping hit in America. But Fame was more than just a hit. It was a statement, proving that Bowie could transform himself yet again, diving into new sonic landscapes with effortless swagger. Number 7, Jive Talkin' by Bee Gees. Jive Talkin' was the Bee Gees' grand reinvention, a track that ushered them into the disco era with style. At the time, critics had written the Bee Gees off as a fading 60s pop act. Then came this track, funky, fresh, and irresistible. It didn't just give them a hit, it rebuilt their entire career. Without Jive Talkin', the Bee Gees' pivot to disco might never have happened. This track marked the beginning of their second act, paving the way for Saturday Night Fever and a new era of chart dominance. Number 6, Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd.
so you think you can tell?
Few songs capture loss, longing, and regret as beautifully as Wish You Were Here. Deeply inspired by former bandmate Syd Barrett's tragic decline, the song became an anthem for anyone who's ever felt the ache of absence. David Gilmour's delicate acoustic guitar draws you in, and when the vocals hit, it's pure catharsis. Roger Waters and Gilmour trade lines, their voices heavy with emotion, making the song feel almost too personal, yet somehow it belongs to everyone.
How I wish you were here.
Decades later, it's still a staple of classic rock radio, its raw honesty cutting just as deep as it did in 1975.
Wish you were here.
Already halfway through our list, we've uncovered 5 unforgettable tracks from 1975, songs that reshape music history and still resonate today. Before diving back into the remaining 5, let us know in the comments below which of these classics still brings back your best memories. Number 5, Tangled Up in Blue by Bob Dylan.
We always did feel the same, we just saw it from a different point of view.
This wasn't just another folk rock song, it was Dylan at his storytelling best, weaving together past and present, love and loss, memory and reality into a single masterpiece.
But she never escaped his mind and he just grew.
Released as the opener for Blood on the Tracks, it marked a deeply personal moment in his career.
Beneath my breath, she studied the lines of my face.
Written during the unraveling of his marriage.
And when it all came crashing down, I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew.
But here's the magic. It's not just Dylan's story. The song's shifting perspectives make it feel like everyone's story. A journey through heartbreak and hope that somehow belongs to anyone who's ever lost something they couldn't quite let go of.
Back again, I got to get to them somehow. All the faith.
Number 4, Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith. A bass line that slithers in like a sinister whisper. Then, the build-up. A slow, creeping tension before the song erupts into one of the most iconic rock riffs of all time. Sweet Emotion wasn't just a hit. It was the moment Aerosmith became legends. Released as a single from Toys in the Attic, it catapulted them into the mainstream, proving they were more than just a hard rock band. They were a cultural force. Number 3, Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen. This was Springsteen's shot at immortality. He poured everything he had into this track. Heart, soul, sweat, and dreams. The result? A song that defined American rock music and became a rallying cry for anyone desperate to escape, chase a dream, or just feel alive. Springsteen once said he wanted this song to feel like the greatest record ever made. Looking back, he just might have pulled it off. Number 2, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Open your eyes, look up to the sky.
6 minutes, no chorus, opera, hard rock, a piano ballad. It defied every rule in the book, and yet somehow it became one of the greatest songs of all time. Bohemian Rhapsody was Freddie Mercury's magnum opus, a song so ambitious it bordered on madness. But that's what made it legendary. The track shapeshifts with every section, from the haunting opening lines to the explosive head-banging climax. At the time, record execs thought it was too long, too weird, too risky, but Queen believed in it. And when fans heard it, they couldn't get enough. Number 1, Kashmir by Led Zeppelin. Page once called it Led Zeppelin's defining track, and it's easy to see why. Unlike their more blues-driven work, Kashmir was something else entirely. A fusion of rock, orchestral grandeur, and mysticism that no one had ever heard before.
Moving to Kashmir.
Decades later, its impact is still immeasurable. It's been sampled, covered, reimagined, but nothing comes close to the raw, towering majesty of the original.
On the streets of